go crazy.
What's going on, my good folks? It's your man, your guy, your boy, 1127 Kicks. I hope everybody out there is having a great day, an amazing day, and overall blessed day. Hey man, if you're new to the channel, do your boy a huge favor. Hit that like button. Go ahead and subscribe to the page. And if you're already with the movement, bro, I greatly appreciate you, man. Hit that like button, and let's go ahead and keep this page growing. So, man, everybody knows this crazy stuff that's going on right now. You know, definitely justice for George Floyd. And if you haven't seen my video about it, I definitely will have the link to that video in the description section below, so you can click on it and check it out. But you know what I'm saying, I just want to throw positivity out there, get, you know, people's mind off of the negativity and stuff that's going on, although it's real, and definitely we still have to bring awareness. But, you know, still want to bring a little bit of joy to everybody. And I thought about, man, let's get a little debate going, you feel me? And one thing I have wanted to talk about, and it's also a comparison, as y'all know, these babies dropped yesterday. Well, on the 30th, I'll probably drop this. Today's Sunday, I'll drop this video on Monday. So these dropped on the 30th, man, these Flint 13s, and this is the truest to OG form that we've seen since 98. And then we have these right here, man. Let me let the camera focus a little bit. And we have the Air Jordan 13 He Got Game joints that dropped in 2018. Now, I'm about to do a comparison video to show you guys what's the differences actually in the 2018 model to what's in the 2020 model, since this is true to OG form and this is not. So just to show y'all little comparisons. Then after that, we're gonna see which one I feel is better, and of course in the comment section below I want y'all to let me know which one would y'all actually go with. So I'm finna dim this lighting real quick and we finna get right back into it. So we back at it now. Once again, I apologize for the lighting. I just want to dim it just a little bit, you feel what I'm saying, so I could just give y'all the perfect review without touching my phone camera and stuff like that to get everything to focus. So one thing that I have seen between the difference between the 2020 pairs of 13s and the 2018 is the tongue. As you can see, the tongue on the 2018 pair that He Got Games is way thicker than the tongue that's actually on the 2020 pair of the Air Jordan 13 Flints. And I think the big thing is because you look on the side of the padding, you see way more padding on here than you actually see on these Flints. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing that I checked out. Also, if you look at the backs of the shoes as well, the 2018 pair of He Got Game 13s compared to the 2020 pair of Flints, this shoe is way wider in the back than it actually is on the pair of the 13s. Then also the height of the 13s on the Flint pair looks like, yeah, it's a little higher than the actual pair on the 2018 pair of the He Got Games. Like, this is a little bit higher, but it's not nothing too crazy. Also, something that I noticed that you could check out as well is that right here going up the tongue, this part right here is way wider than the actual tongue leading up to the tongue right here. Like, this is way wider than this one, way wider. That's one thing that I really noticed, and that's dang near almost like one of the biggest differences in the shoe. Like, the 2018 pair is a lot wider than the actual 2020 pair in the silhouettes. And as you can see, where you have the Air Jordan on the Flints, it is slightly higher than where you see the Air Jordan on the 2018 pair of He Got Games. And also that means the toe box on the 2020 Flints is actually longer than the toe box that's actually on the He Got Games for the 2018 pair. That's one thing that I have also noticed right there. And then two, one thing that I noticed, as you see with the toe box right here, it's more sleek and it goes like straight down. It's way more smooth. And with this one, let me show you, like, it's a little more bulky. It still goes down pretty smooth, but it's a little more bulky than what you see on the Flints. As you can see, it's not too big of a difference, but you could definitely see that this is more bulky than the actual 2020 Flints as well. Then one thing that I also noticed as well is that, let me flip these around for y'all real quick. The 2018 He Got Games is a little longer than the 2020 Flints. It's just about a half size, yeah, about a half size bigger. Not nothing too crazy. And I think with that is because, like, in 2018, if you actually bought yourself a pair of 13s, you could actually go down half a size because this is a size 12, but it kind of fits like a 12 and a half. I have a little more room in there than what I actually want. I could actually go down to 11 and a half in this 13 and it would fit perfectly. But with these right here, with the Flints or the 2020 silhouette for the Air Jordan 13, just in general, this is straight true to size. It is straight true to size. So if you haven't had a pair of Flints yet from the 2020, if you haven't picked up your pair, and I hope you were able to, one thing that I do want to say is that you go true to size. This is not the 13s that we're actually used to when you could go like a half size down and stuff like that, and it still fits like your perfect size. It's definitely not that at all, bro. You definitely want to go true to size, and that's pretty much like the big differences in the shoes and stuff like that. Once again, like this shoe, the 2018 He Got Games is just it's a wider shoe and it's a little longer and stuff like that. And the height, well, the cut of the shoe is a little lower than the actual 2020 Flints. That's the closest thing to the actual 1998 version, the true to OG form. And this shoe is a little thinner. It's not as much padding around the ankle area. As you can see, it's a lot more padding on the 2018s than on the 2020s. But other than that, pretty much everything else is dang near identical. It's just like little subtle differences, but they're still both dope and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Let me know how y'all feel about the 2020 silhouette of the Air Jordan 13, just in general for it being true to OG form the best that Nike could do it, or do y'all rather y'all like the remaster form how they was doing the 2018, 2019, and on down. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about it in the comment section below. And then on top of that, which one do y'all think is better? Do y'all like the He Got Games better, or do y'all like the Flints better? Which one do you think is more iconic? Do you think the He Got Games is more iconic, or do you think the Air Jordan 13 Flints is more iconic? Now, in my personal opinion, I'm not even gonna lie. In my opinion, I'm just looking at them right now. This is tough. Okay, I'll put it like this. I like this shoe better. Now, the reason why I like the shoe better is because it has my favorite colors in there. And then on top of that, this is, what I'm saying? He got game. Jesus Shuttleworth, Denzel Washington. You know what I'm saying? Like, when bro got out of jail and he got picked up the new Jordans with the house arrest house arrest joint on his ankle. You feel what I'm saying? Like, this shoe has a lot of history. You feel what I'm saying? Like, He Got Game is definitely a dope movie and stuff like that. If you haven't seen it, you definitely should check it out. But this right here this just is a crazy colorway right here, man. Crazy color blocking. I definitely love it. Now, honestly, if I was to rank them, I would put the Flints over the He Got Games, and the playoff 13s. I have to get them in hand, but the playoff 13s, they might just be number one. But playoff 13s, He Got Games, and Flints are my top three. But I will put these as a strong number two, close to the playoffs. And these will be number three, but they're not too far from each other. But overall, which one would I rather wear? Which one would I, like to wear more? I'll wear my He Got Games more, in my personal opinion. You feel what I'm saying? But overall, they're super dope. And like I said, I think this is more of an iconic shoe. This shoe is definitely iconic, but I think this one is more of iconic because automatically you think of the movie He Got Game, Ray Allen, Jesus Shuttleworth, Denzel Washington when they was playing one-on-one at the basketball court and stuff like that. Super duper dope. And the Flints, this is definitely an iconic shoe as well. You feel what I'm saying? In its own right. But it hasn't been like nothing too crazy of iconic moments like in a movie or something like that. Like we seen celebrities wear them, like rest in peace Kobe. You look up Flint 13s, you see Kobe's picture in them, or you see Drake with the Flint 13s on and stuff like that. And he got games. Like I said, it speaks for itself. But like I said, I think the Flints are better, but I would actually wear these more. I like these better, But if we're just talking about overall, putting favoritism to the side, the Flints are better than the He Got Game 13s in my personal opinion. But these are definitely in my top 3. Let me know how y'all feel about these in the conversation below. Which one is better to you? Which one would you rather wear? Is it the He Got Games or is it the Flints? And let me know which form of the silhouette you like better, true to OG, or do you like the remastered version? I appreciate y'all. Y'all stay safe. Y'all stay blessed out here, man. Wash your hands, protect your loved ones and everything like that. And most definitely, justice for George Floyd. I love y'all. I'm praying for everybody out there. Y'all stay safe. Y'all stay blessed. And check this out. And this is a tough time right now. But one thing I'm saying, y'all know I live by this. If you search for good, you shall find a favor. If you search for evil, it shall find you. We walk in faith and not by sight. For what's seen is temporary, what's unseen is forever. Straight up, bro. So praise to y'all. Y'all stay up. I love y'all to death, man. Thank y'all for supporting me. I support y'all. Once again, justice to George Floyd and his family. And it's your boy 1127 Kicks. And always remember, bless your feet with something. Stay safe, man.
Who done hit me up and told me shit on these niggas? Cause these niggas out here came at you going, showing the difference. Keep on dropping all of that shit that made these folk wanna listen. You know these niggas hating, fuck them, tell her get out of